Another great feature of printing in Visual Basic 2008 is the ability to, built into your programs, the ability to use the Print Preview control. A Print Preview control allows you to view the printer's output on the screen and then choose whether to proceed with the printing or not. This is very similar to your standard Microsoft products such as Microsoft Word or Excel, which allows you to preview your printed output. You'll recall when we set up our printing, we have to go to the toolbox and select the Print Document control, and likewise, to use Print Preview, we need to select the Print Preview control, or Print Preview Dialog control, from the printing group. As you can see, I've already done that in this sample program. Although we could associate both printing operations, that is the Print Preview Dialog and the actual printing, in the same button, I'm going to select and create a new button, which I'll simply title as Print Preview, which will allow us to focus simply on the Print Preview Dialog control. So once the Print Preview Dialog control is in the components tray, I can now open up my button, which is simply called Button 2 at this point. And as you can see, there are only 2 lines of code that are necessary. The Print Preview Dialog control uses the same print document that we used to set up for the actual printing in previous examples. In this line of code, you are simply setting the document method of the Print Preview Dialog to equal the contents of the print document control itself. And then the second line of code is to use the Show Dialog method of that Print Preview Dialog 1. By doing so, you then tap into the Visual Studio's connection with Windows, which brings up a default Print Preview dialog box. Of course, recognize you still have to have your other printing code to actually have a document that will print. In this example, you'll note that I am printing simply a sample piece of text that says "This will print." But the Print Preview dialog is referencing the print page event that is associated with the Print Document 1, which in turn is being set equal to the Print Preview dialog. So let's run this program and we'll see how it works. So now at runtime, I will simply click Print Preview. As you can see, the default Print Preview dialog box appears. I can choose to maximize it or minimize it and restore it. It also has different zoom levels. So if I choose a different zoom level, you can see that this is showing my document as it's to be printed. There is my phrase, "This will print." And of course, it's being shown in the upper left corner of the paper because I did not, for this demonstration, did not alter the left margin or the top margin. So it's defaulting to the very top left edge of the paper. Of course, you have other print preview options where if you have multiple pages, you could show 2 and 3 pages and so forth. And of course, there is a printer icon that if I chose to actually print this, I could click on that and it would send it directly to my default printer. I could simply close this Print Preview dialog. I'm back at my form. So quite simply, that is all there is to it to create a print preview. You simply need to make sure that you establish the Print Preview Dialog 1 component in the components tray, and then simply have a point of interaction with your user to allow them to execute the lines of code that is connected to the actual document to be printed. You will want to further experiment with the Print Preview Dialog control, and you will be able to see the numerous advantages of using this type of technique as opposed to simply sending all your documents to the printer without the Print Preview.